Good morning. Your weekday kickstart is here. It's time to live, impact, value, and engage heart first. It's time for Live at 7:55 with Mitch Taylor.
Good morning. Welcome to Live at 7:55 for this Thursday, February 18th. Thanks so much for joining me here for your weekday motivational kickstart. That is Live at 7:55. We're going to be chatting about that here in a second, but want to invite you to join our Accelerate Your Business community. I have another coaching call with one of our community members tonight, and we're going to be walking through his sales process. He sent me a recorded sales call, and we're going to talk about the good, the bad, the ugly of what I saw from him in regards to his sales process. A lot of good things, a few things got to be improved upon. If you're looking for that in your business, join our community. You'll not only get monthly coaching calls with myself to be able to help you on your business, but you're also going to receive one of our educational modules for free, your choice of our time, money, or talent module in our Accelerate Your Business community. Good morning, Bob, Wes, thanks for being here. Joe, thanks for being here as well. Also, we've got a big announcement coming up today at noon Central for Midwest DJs Live. Join Vicky and myself on the Midwest DJs Live page in our Midwest DJs Live talk forum as well for the latest scoop on what's going on with Midwest DJs Live. That's coming up here in 4 hours, just about 4 hours from now. Today I want to chat with you about something I do very well. And in my opinion, it's a blessing and a curse that I do this very well. Compartmentalize. The good, the bad, the ugly. Do you compartmentalize? Good morning, Mike. Mike says perfect time. Yeah, when I have to run my daughter to school, it's right at 7:55 Eastern, so I'm going to get back and do these at 7:55 Central on the days I got to run my daughter to school. So that's just the way it's going to be for a little while until we get out of that pattern. So thanks for joining us. Compartmentalize. First off, you could break that word up a few different ways. Compartment meaning to, put something in a box, if you will, put something in a storage container, whatever the case may be, and to be able to set it aside. That's kind of like a compartment. Mentalize would be the side for, the actual brain part of your process of being able to take whatever it is that you are dealing with and you're putting it in the proverbial box and you're setting it aside. Can you do this? Tell me, do you do this too? I know I do it. Frankly, it's how I got through one of the busiest times of my life, the most crazy emotional roller coaster time that I ever had. I think back to October of 2018, and I just lost my best friend. I got the phone call. One of my best friends in the world, I was best man in his wedding. He passed away. And my wife and I were closing on the house we're in now and moving our kids out of the only house they've ever known. And so I literally drove to Detroit to help his family with the funeral services and the wake and everything else. Said my goodbyes to one of my best friends in the world. Drove back 7 hours to the UP. Celebrated my son's 16th birthday party as our last party in our house. The kids have only ever known. Morning, Chris. Morning, Wes. And so I'm going from the down of that to the slight up of my son's 16th birthday party, right? To packing up the house and all the whirlwind that creates. And left my wife to do pretty much all of it while I went to Detroit to be there for my best friend's family. Tuesday, we moved out of our house and into our new house that needed a complete gut job remodel. And then, so that's your own excitement right there too, of moving in a new house. And then finally hosting education and running education for the Mobile Beat Photo Booth Expo cruise on a cruise ship, literally Friday of that week. So 4 days later. So it's just an up and down roller coaster that you hit. I'm sure you've had other experiences in your life that are exactly the same way. But did you give yourself a chance to grieve? Did you give yourself a chance to process the impact that you had on other people with the choices that you made? Did you give yourself a chance to actually pause and take stock in what you were doing? Compartmentalizing can be a good thing. It allows you to just set aside whatever you have going and focus on what you have to. You know, think about from the event perspective. If you got in a fight with your wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever the case is, and now you have to go perform an event, that's a good skill to have. You can compartmentalize. You can say, no, I got to focus on this now and put this aside. I'm going to focus on what I have to focus on, and I'm going to get that done. Then I can grab this back, and I can focus on that. Sometimes you have to do that. That can also be a bad thing. Because if you leave it in the compartment too long, it festers. It grows. It expands. It starts to take over the other compartments inside your brain. And so that's the ugly of the compartmentalize equation, if you will. The bad is we don't get to live in the present. The good is we can focus on things we have to focus on, we need to. And the ugly is if you let it sit too long. So that's the good, the bad, and the ugly. Food for thought for you this morning is compartmentalizing. I find myself, I've been really good at compartmentalizing over the years, to a fault. And I think I'm going to try to let go of that a little bit moving forward, even more so. So that's it for today for Live at 75. Hope this was helpful for you. I'm not sure if you experienced this. Maybe I hope I'm not alone in this. I don't believe I am. But I find some people, they're able to do it really, really well. Other people are not. And I think it's a blessing and a curse that we have this capability as humans. So anyway, that's it for today for Live at 75. Greatly appreciate your viewership. We'll be back probably on Monday. We're not going to be on tomorrow. I got some other things going on during the day tomorrow, but I'll be back with you on Monday with another edition of Live at 7:55, and we're excited for the big announcement from Midwest DJs Live coming up just under 4 hours from right now. We'll see you back then. Bye.
Thanks for watching Live at 7:55. To bring Mitch to speak to your organization, go to MitchTaylor.net. Now go live, impact, value, and engage heart first.